We have commentators laughing at this.
Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, blocked.
They realized that they were laughing and then quickly stopped themselves like, oh, I can't laugh. I'm live right now. I can't laugh. I'm live right now. Let me get real serious.
The basketball world is once again glued to what might be the strangest endorsement saga in recent memory. Angel Reese, a player who continues to deliver highlight reels so baffling that announcers are tempted to mute themselves rather than replay the footage, is somehow the face of Reebok's comeback campaign. With her signature sneaker lined up for 2026, insiders are whispering that this might go down as the priciest miscalculation since the invention of the XFL.
The Washington Mystics just put belt to ass on Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Sonia Citron was out there cooking with hot grease. Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Keep cooking, Sonia. That was a show. She put on a flat-out show versus Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky. Boy, did they ruin Angel Reese's homecoming.
Every time Angel Reese steps on the floor, statisticians nationwide brace for impact, and not in the history-making way. In just her sophomore season, she's managed to pull off the almost impossible, shooting a shocking 31.5% on layups while ranking third in the league for layup attempts.
Let that sink in.
A 6 feet 3 inches professional player is struggling to convert shots that most high school JV players knock down blindfolded.
The Chicago Bravado once again got their ass kicked. Angel Reese was so bad last night, the announcers calling the game, they were laughing at her performance. Check out some highlights for yourself. Well, KC, you always do this. You select a couple of bad plays and try to convince us that Angel Reese isn't a superstar.
The sheer improbability of being this inefficient at point-blank range has turned Reese into an accidental comedy act. One unforgettable moment came against the New York Liberty when she rattled off 4 straight missed putbacks in just 12 seconds, 2 of which were blocked. The clip went viral instantly, not as an example of athletic brilliance, but as an unintentional masterclass in turning a routine play into slapstick theater.
This was an epic embarrassment, bro. Remember, this is a pro basketball player. Won a national championship. Their calling card they'd like to hang over is she beat Caitlin Clark. Remember that. Watch this.
Also with the miss, Angel Reese picks it up, what she's good at. Getting another offensive rebound. She says, give me that. How about another? Persistence trying to pay off. Jones gets a piece. Angel Reese won't give up. Jones with another block.
Are you serious, guys?
Now, sure, her overall field goal percentage sits at 44.4% this season. On paper, that looks fine. But when you realize nearly all of those shots come right under the rim, the numbers start to collapse. For context, pros usually finish layups at around 70 to 80%. Somehow, Reese has managed to turn basketball's simplest shot into a coin toss.
Spin cycle, the Angel Reese, face up, oh, here we go, oh snap, cook up, crossover, crossover, right to the rack, and but we got our own rebound, beautiful, we got our own offensive rebound, here we go again, a little bit of travel action in there, and we missed another, but don't worry, we grabbed our second rebound. Let me just posture up real quick, talk my ish, you can't guard me, point forward, Angel.
And the real kicker? Even the professionals hired to hype her up can't hide it anymore. NBA and WNBA commentators are trained to make even a free throw sound like a game winner. But when Angel Reese drives to the basket, those same voices crack under the pressure of trying to stay serious.
With her dominant performances in June, she earned her All-Star selection. But these aren't just a couple of bad plays. These aren't bloopers. These aren't rare moments. This is the norm. The same thing happened last week when the Chicago Bravado got their ass kicked by the Minnesota Lakers. I don't have to convince you that Angel Reese has no impact on winning. Just look at her record, look at her resume in the WNBA.
If you are enjoying, please subscribe. During one broadcast, after yet another botched layup, a commentator could be heard openly chuckling on air. Not the playful laugh at a rare miscue. This was the sound of disbelief from someone paid to make every moment seem exciting. And once the announcers start laughing at you, you've crossed into territory most athletes never even sniff.
Social media has only amplified it.
Entire compilations of her misses rack up millions of views, often set to circus music or slowed down for maximum cringe. That's not the kind of viral energy shoe companies dream of. It's the kind that makes executives question their career choices.
Inside, and Washington has done that incredibly well so far. Reese missed the first one, still with it, blocked.
We go through All-Star break, we come back, 9 turnovers. We sit out with a back injury, we come back, can't make a fundamentally sound layup. Maybe they rushed you back from injury. Tyler Marsh, did you rush her back from injury? Tyler Marsh, I'm looking.
If the Chicago Sky were winning, maybe people would overlook it. But sitting at 7-21, the team has turned incompetence into an art form. They're in the middle of an 8-game skid, and in the 5 games Ree has missed with her back injury, they've somehow looked even worse. It's a paradox. With her, they lose ugly. Without her, they just lose. It's like complaining about a broken AC unit while your house is literally burning down.
I'm no expert in math, but it looks like Angel Reese wins 1 out of every 3 games. If I remember correctly, Angel Reese has beaten a team with a winning record once this season. So you tell me how Angel Reese and
Coach Tyler Marsh keeps trying to spin things positive, but there's no dressing this up. The Sky's so-called franchise player is better at supplying blooper material than buckets. Reebok, meanwhile, went all in. Under Shaquille O'Neal's leadership, the company made Ree their flagship signing, promising her own signature sneaker in 2026. On paper, the gamble made sense: young star, big following, lots of cultural pull. In reality, it's quickly turning into an origami disaster. CEO Todd Krinsky even compared her to legends like Shaq and Allen Iverson, guys who were actually dominant. The comparison is tragic, not inspiring, and now everyone's questioning if Reebok understood what they were signing up for.
Who I went to school with. I'm not gonna follow people who are not friends of mine, but acquaintances, right? Again, you don't have to. I'm not gonna do that to you. But again, sometimes I'd be looking at their page and bro, you were fucking lucky, cause I wanted to unfollow you so fucking bad, but again, I'm not no celeb, so I ain't gonna do it. But I low-key be plotting on niggas to unfollow me, just so I could be like, bitch! I don't even fuck with you like that. For real, for real. And a lot of times, I be wanting to unfollow people because a lot of people don't even really post on social media.
Ironically, her back injury has been the most merciful plot twist so far. No one celebrates injuries, but her absence gave fans a much-needed break from the weekly onslaught of botched layups. It also spared viewers from what would have been a brutal matchup against Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. That showdown could have looked like David versus Goliath, if David had been blindfolded and Goliath was holding the ball.
She had a good game, 22 points, 13 rebounds, but she shot terribly. She got bailed out so many times, throwing up brick layups, getting phantom foul calls from the refs. She did make 10 of 11 free throws, so that is good. 6 of 16 from the floor is not good at all. 0 of 1 from 3. She was a minus 11. Listen, man, Kiki Area Fan got the better of her.
From a marketing standpoint, this is a train wreck in slow motion. Endorsements traditionally work because consumers want to emulate success. You buy Jordans to be like Mike. You buy LeBrons to channel a champion. But Angel Reese shoe? What's the pitch? Miss layups just like your favorite pro? Reebok has tried to pivot toward her personality and cultural clout, but when you're selling performance basketball shoes, it's tough to convince people that fundamentals are optional.
Great ideas, wants to bring in talent to grow Reebok and have people wear it again because no one does. So one of his genius decisions was this. Fucking signing her, Angel Reese. If you don't know who she is, she's the queen of fish out of water going after a rebound that she shot herself and can get in the net ever. She reminds me of a 3-year-old shooting on those little kids' nets and throwing the ball and just completely missing the mark.
And the roster around her doesn't help. The Sky's construction is almost designed to highlight her weaknesses rather than cover them. Add in a rookie head coach, Tyler Marsh, and you've got a system built on square wheels. Even worse, when Ree's out, some offensive metrics actually improve despite the team still losing. Translation: her rebounds may show up on paper, but her presence actively drags the team's quality down. It's the kind of paradox that gives coaches ulcers and makes front offices dust off their resumes.
Tyler Marsh has this point forward thing on lock. Tyler Marsh has this Angel Reese point forward thing on lock. There we go, pushing the pace. Yeah, Angel. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. All right, here we go. We got an entry pass. It looks like it's going to be to Elizabeth Williams, and oh, goodness. Oh.
But here's the wild part. In today's viral age, Angel Ree's failures might actually be boosting her fame. Every miss becomes a meme, every bad decision an instant viral clip. She's morphing into basketball's version of a reality TV star, famous not for skill, but for spectacle. That attention might be valuable short-term, but viral fame built on failure burns out fast. Eventually, people move on, leaving behind endorsement deals tied to a punchline. There's a huge difference between being memorable and being worth remembering.
Stop it. There's a dude on the internet who cracks me up. On TikTok. He's put together a load of Angel Reese clips, and it'll say Angel Reese part 36. And it goes, Angel Reese going up for another layup. She misses. Bang! And I mean, dude, it's the funniest. And my whole thing is this, dude. She just seems as uncoordinated as a baby giraffe. Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
With the 2026 shoe launch creeping closer, the tension is building. Reebok has sunk money into marketing, teased previews, and hyped up the release as a culture-shifting moment. But the culture has already defined itself. Ree is basketball's queen of confusion. Whispers are growing that Reebok might quietly pivot the shoe into a lifestyle release or even push back the launch. The darkest speculation? That they are hunting for an exit strategy altogether. Publicly, they are standing by her. Privately, you can bet the boardroom is full of uncomfortable ROI conversations. After all, when your signature athlete's signature move is missing layups, you're staring down a marketing nightmare.
Like, she is so bad that when Caitlin Clark and her were supposed to face off against each other the other week, the ticket sales went down from $100 to like $5 because Caitlin Clark got injured. She had a quad injury, so she wasn't playing. So guess what? No one wanted to go watch. And if you don't know Caitlin Clark, she's pretty much the GOAT of the WNBA and is the reason why people are watching. No one watches you, Angel Reese. No one watches you. The only thing that I enjoy watching is all the clips on TikTok of you just countlessly just missing every shot that you take.
As the Skies season drifts toward irrelevance and Ree keeps generating unintentional comedy, Reebok's challenge sharpens. How do you sell shoes tied to failure? How do you market performance when the performance itself is a running gag? Every missed layup and every viral blooper inches them closer to what could be the most cringeworthy shoe launch in history. Unless Angel Ree reinvents herself overnight, which seems about as likely as her nailing her next uncontested layup, Reebok may be stuck promoting the most expensive joke in basketball history. And if that happens, her story won't be remembered as a cultural breakthrough, but as a cautionary tale about how hype without performance can burn an entire brand.